Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome Garrard Middle School, where tonight the Garrard County Golden Lions are in a 45th district battle as they are taking on the Boyle County Rebels, as Garrard County Golden Lions are hunting for that first district game. And folks, as JJ always says, there's no place I'd rather be. We're looking forward to a great night of basketball as the Garrard County Golden Lions play host to the Boyle County Rebels here on Main Street Media TV.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all dealmaker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's basketball contest here at Garrard Middle School, where the Garrard County not Lady Lions. The Garrett County Golden Lions are taking on the Boyle County Rebels. And before we get started
tonight, I
tonight,
want to make this clear because you haven't yet. That's the JV game.
That's the JV game going on out there, right? That's right.
You know, folks, we've got a lot to say.
So
we decided to come on just a little bit early.
That's exactly.
And we kind of catch the end of this JV team or just JV game. But we also have a big time star.
We got a big
joining us,
celebrity.
Scott Bowman. Celebrity.
This is. I'm a little nervous. I mean, we're used to having Willie Skeens, but we've moved from Willie Skeens up to the 12th Region Sports with Mr. Kenny Gooden. Thank you, Mr. Kenny Gooden.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for having me. I've been waiting for this invite forever.
Let's go.
You're almost a little too big for us, bud. But no, we want to tell you you're in the same business as we are in promoting kids and promoting kids and promoting the community, and we want to do everything that we all can to work together. So some folks that may not be familiar with you, Kenny, kind of tell us what you do, the platform you use, and I know I love it because I can keep up with 12th Region teams. I love it. So tell us a little bit about what you do on a daily basis.
All right, what we got is called 12th Region Sports Network, and basically we use social media to highlight kids and promote. You know, our slogan is kids first, and that's the main thing for us. We want to promote all kids in the 12th Region. We want to help them possibly even get a scholarship. Last year we had our high school basketball all-star game, and 2 kids from that all-star game got college offers.
Man, that's awesome.
To Campbellsville, Harrisburg.
Yeah.
So, like the whole idea is just to give these kids a platform that's really been missing for a while now. The interviews, the Kenny's Corners, or the highlight videos, all those things just to make. One of the rules I've lived by in my life for a long time is make everybody feel like a somebody.
That's right.
So that's what we're trying to do. And now we catch a little heat every now and then, But I'm an old school wrestling announcer, so I can handle it.
Hey,
is he
you
really?
talk about
my goodness.
Us three, we love wrestling.
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling guy.
OVW.
I'm a big wrestling guy. But Kenny, you talk about that. This isn't your job. This is what your side gig. And so you're doing this.
Passion.
It's
really
a passion,
is what it is, yeah.
And that's what you're doing for kids on a daily basis. And that's got to be something that just warms your heart to be able to do stuff like you just talked about.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I know. Sometimes it gets I can get emotional thinking about it when kids reach out to you or people talk about how important it is to what you're doing. And the other day, how everybody's doing these snow angel things.
Right.
Kinsley Molden from Southwestern she challenges me to
I
do
saw
it.
that.
So, I have no choice.
You had to do it
and do it. But man, that's what makes me feel good. That's what.
That's right.
That's the difference. It's all about the connection. It's about the relationship. When I walk into a gym. This is not selfishly for me, but people know who I am. The kids want to interact. They want to hold the belt.
That's
they want those things.
That's right.
So, Kenny, one of the things, Scott and I, Scott's from Garrett County. I've spent 25 years in Garrett County. I tell people now I am from Garrett County.
That's right.
So, when Jeff brought this idea to us several years ago, it was just a phenomenal opportunity for us to really shine some light on Garrett County and the Golden Line Sports Network and Main Street Media TV. You've done with 12th Region Sports. You've taken that love of the whole entire region.
Yeah.
Wow. So talk about 2 things here. Number one, why do you have such a passion for the 12th Region? Yeah. And then some of the things that you love about covering the whole entire region, and maybe some of the challenges and obstacles that you have to overcome.
They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I grew up very poor and didn't have a lot of abilities to do things. So my escape in life was sports.
Sure. Right.
It was my way to. I grew up in the '90s, so I was a big Jordan guy. MJ, the greatest basketball player ever, the GOAT. So we'll get that settle that debate. Yeah. So it was something that I loved, and it was an escape for me. And then as I've gotten older, I've just been a sports fan.
Right.
And then I was a youth minister for 7-8 years. So
okay.
And that can be tough too.
Oh yeah,
tough.
No doubt.
That's tough. So after that was over, I was like, how can I take 2 things here, mentoring young people and something I love and blend it? And that's just kind of where we got to of, hey man, I love this.
Oh yeah.
I can help build kids up, I can mentor, I can share some of my life experiences with them, and I can help do something for them that they may not be getting somewhere else. Well, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't remember the second question. I'm sorry.
Well, just some of the the challenges that come with covering a whole entire region.
and keeping it fair, kind of keeping the
So-
cover. I mean, I don't know how you do it.
So
I'll be honest with
rankings, and I'm going to throw this out there for everybody. Rankings. I do not do my own rankings.
Does Scott Boland do them?
No.
Yes, he does. It's him.
It's all me. It's guilty.
So what I do is I've got 12 to 15 voters scattered out all over the region. I try to get someone to represent
mix,
every county or school.
Yeah.
Weekly, they send me their top 10. And what I do, if you're 1, you get 1 point. If you're 2, you get 2 points, all the way down to 10. If you're outside the 10, you get 11. It's like golf. The lowest score wins.
That's right.
So I compile all the scores, and whoever's the lowest gets the 1 ranking, 2 ranking, 3 ranking, just like that. Well, guys, every week my DMs are blasting.
Somebody sliding in your DMs to tell you got it wrong.
Thank you for all your work on the 12th region.
Sometimes, but very rarely. And then and then I had a young gentleman from Garrard County. He's like, "Where's Garrard ranked at?" and I explained to him, hey, this is where Garrett's at.
You tell everybody they're 11th.
Yeah.
If you're not in the top 10,
you're 11.
You're 11. You're 100% 11.
Yeah. So the challenges of it is pleasing everyone. It's hard. I mean, but here's the thing: if you do it for the right reasons, and you do everything the right way, you have nothing to be ashamed about. It is what it is. So, and I'm very confident in what we do.
But think about this: you grew up in the same era that we did in the '90s. How cool would it have been to have these pictures and these videos and these things when you were playing ball? And like when you go back, and we go back now, and these folks from Garrard and Boyle tonight, they can go back and watch this film, or they can go back at any time and see what you post. That is so cool to keep going and going. I mean, I've got a couple of my games on like a VHS, and you can barely see it.
I got one on 8mm.
And I'm not I don't even know what that is.
He's really old. He's really old.
I mean, that's. So me and my son argue a little bit all the time. I tell him back in my day I would have yammed on him. And for the older crowd, yam means I'll dunk on you. See, that's the other thing about the connection with the kids. Something with 12th Region Sports is we approach it differently. It's almost, and I know it sounds weird, but it's cool. It's a cool factor. It's relatable. The kids love it.
They do.
A lot of these young guys down here, when they listen to the radio, it's Bluetooth straight to the
100%. That's right.
Or, whatever.
They're not used to how we had to do it, right?
No, it's rewind.
But that's something they take with them forever.
I agree.
And they keep forever.
What's the 1,000 Point Club? We got the PBK Bank 1,000 Point Club.
Great.
We give them a T-shirt.
Yeah.
We make this graphic, and it's on social media. It's on the internet forever. You can always go back to it and be like, look, we did this, or
and that's the beauty behind these platforms, Kenny. That's what we were talking about before the interview. Is whereas maybe in the radio industry, if you're not listening at the exact time, you can't really go back and reference it and watch it. And I'm sure you get the feedback that we get. So many times people talk about they go back and watch the games during family dinners, or they watch them, when they get home. Well, your platform's the same way. They can always kind of go back and kind of reference that. So kind of makes it special.
Yeah, I mean that. It's a family thing, and like I said, if I miss one of them, they'll let me know about it. But I got watching warm-ups there for a minute. I got looking at the clock. I got to do the book for tonight, so I might have to escape on you guys.
We're going to let you go. I want to ask one question,
yes, sir,
or at least a statement. Wouldn't it be great to live in the world where all medias were allowed to come and go as they please and cover their home team and be able to, because no one knows their kids. You're in a unique situation where you cover a lot, but I'd love to be able to have other broadcasters come in here and feel welcome, and us feel welcome there, because the important thing is about the kids, is about the people that know their kids, what they're going through, their triumphs, their setbacks. That's really the importance of this broadcast. All these broadcasts is working together to highlight the kids and to bring it home to each community.
Yeah, and listen, I want to thank you guys for allowing me the opportunity to come on here, because that's the whole idea of it.
Yes.
Like I look at us as the ESPN.
Yeah.
And you guys and I don't mean like as the local markets. Because we all work together.
Right.
I want to build your product up.
Yeah.
And it helps me build because listen, Garrard County kids, they want to be promoted more than just in Garrard County.
Sure,
they want to be promoted all over the region. So I'm here to help any network or any radio station. I love working with people, because listen, in the end, it's not about me. I was doing this for free a long time ago. So it's all about the kids, about promoting the kids, and
Exposure, scholarships, all that good feeling stuff, a reward for the hard work they do.
When we lose focus on the kids is when we lose.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
brother.
you guys.
Appreciate
I'm sorry I
you,
got to
Kenny.
run. I'm a very important person. And I get my wrestling slogan.
Yeah, what's your wrestling slogan?
So my name was Cool Kenny G.
Cool Yeah.
Kenny G.
Being cool ain't easy.
Hey, listen, you tell him. You tell him. It's Kenny Gooden with 12th Region Sports. If you hadn't had a chance, make sure you get out there and check him out as he is on all kinds of the social media platforms. Folks, we'll come back. We'll preview tonight's basketball game with just over 15 minutes to go before tip-off of the Garrett County Golden Lions and the Boyle County Rebels. This is Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School, where Garrett County Golden Lions are playing a rare 45th district contest that is not having the Lady Lions play before it. This game was scheduled originally, Coach, last week as the Snowmageddon kind of hit us.
And the temperatures.
Temperatures, yeah. It kind of sealed out a lot of things that was going on. So Garrett County Lady Lions are going to be playing Boyle later on in the year as Garrett County Golden Lions were able
February the 16th.
February 16th, and they were able to fit this one in tonight, which is great. So it's a rare JV varsity district contest.
And you know, we talked about this, Scott. It's nearly impossible this late in the season, looking at four schedules and trying to find one day that meets all four team schedules. So, the way that this works is, Garrett County is the host school. So Principal Michael Anderson, Athletic Director David Hoskins had kind of made the decision, that they didn't necessarily feel that it was safe because of the roads, but there's a lot of conversation and a lot of collaboration with Boyle County. That's just kind of the way this works, is the host school is the one that's able to kind of make that decision, but they always call the away team, especially district, and really kind of coordinate with the district teams about what's best for them. And then it just comes down to 4 head coaches trying to find a date to make these reschedules work. 4
different schedules. And before we go any farther than that, a huge shout out to Kyle Bottoms, which is the signing secretary of the 12th region, because not only is it hectic for head coaches to schedule and reschedule games, Kyle's doing it throughout the whole district.
Yeah, and one of the things that we talked with Kenny about 12th Region Sports. Kyle's the 12th Region assignment secretary. And man, Kyle's in gyms every single night that he can. Saw his newborn son.
That's right. Casey County.
Yeah, down in Casey County. Shout out to Nash.
Yeah, man.
So big shout out to Nash Bottoms there. But there's a lot of coordination between schools, between officials to make these things work. I'm just kind of happy that, man, we're in a warm gym here tonight. You got 2 district teams that are set to battle. And I tell you, I'm excited here on the Bob Allen pregame show.
Yeah, man. And so, talking about that is Garrett County and Boyle County both coming in to tonight's contest needing a win, as we are about midway through the district contest, as each team has played 3 or 4 contests, as this is going to be the first time that these 2 teams have squared off tonight, as both of these teams are desperately wanting to mount up wins in that win column, because, Coach, here within the next 6 weeks, so 5 weeks from this week, is going to be the district tournament. It's going to be held in this gym, and all of it's going to be on seating. So it's all about what do you do during your season. Now, there's a lot of different districts do it different ways. There's 2 or 3 of them, believe it or not, still draw.
The blind draw.
They still blind
draw. The 46th district, don't it?
What? No. You got the ones that's got Model, Madison Southern. They draw.
What do you guys think about that?
I'm out.
Okay.
Well, so here's the thing. It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
So if you're a model in Berea, I want the draw.
Yeah.
If you're Madison Southern, Madison Central, I want the. So it all depends.
For me, it's all about you got to respect the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I get it. I mean, and you all know me. I'm as competitive as anybody. However, you got to respect the game. And I mean, to me, it needs to be seated.
Yeah.
I mean, just for the integrity of the tournament and respecting the game.
Or you don't play. There's no reason to play the season out at that point.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Garrett County and Boyle County both wanting desperately to have a win tonight, folks. 8 minutes to go before a tip-off here at Garrett Middle School. When we come back, we will talk about the highlights of tonight's basketball game that is going to be needed for both teams to come out here with a win. This is the Bob Allen pregame show here on Main Street Media TV.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrard Middle School. Just under 5 minutes to go before tip-off here and back at the Bob Allen pregame show here from the BP studios as we're about to have our Garrett County Chamber keys to the game. But before we get to the Chamber's keys of the game, Coach, you got a couple shout-outs to throw that way.
Really, really important shout-outs. A big shout-out to the Junction City First Baptist Youth.
Yeah.
So they're rocking it tonight, learning about Jesus.
Let's go.
Hey, Cassidy
Team
Gresham.
Jesus.
How about Addie Ruth Dillingham?
Man.
Hey, her dad is R. Dillingham.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been saying Rob Dillingham is my second favorite.
Dilly.
Dillingham. That's right.
That's right.
Shout out. And then Allie McGuffey.
Man,
so,
I tell you what.
Shout out to Cassidy, Addie Ruth, and Allie tonight. All three says, let's go, Lions. Let's pick up a big
Garrett
win.
County, man. I love it when you got those folks that are just pulling for Garrett County so passionately. You just absolutely just love that.
And the last shout out.
Yeah.
Well, the next shout out. How about Holly Young?
Holly
listening
Young.
from and we have got
Let's
a
go.
special listener/watcher tonight, Mason Young.
I tell you what, man.
You talking about a talented young man broadcasting.
That guy has a future.
Yeah,
and
so
he does
Mason,
a fantastic job.
Take notes. Give us some feedback on our performance tonight. Tell us what we can do better.
Does he do radio?
He does.
Yeah.
He does the student broadcast for the team that Garrett County's playing here tonight.
What about the WMSM here in Garrett County?
Let's go.
As
We're working
we are
hard.
just getting started. And, folks, if you get a chance, go to Live 365, download the app. Get on WMSM. It's an all Garrett County, all digital. Rocking and roaring. It's an all Garrett County, all digital radio station.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We got some format changes.
I tell you,
we got a 7
be,
o'clock rock-a-block happening, and we got our own text line coming.
We do. I can't wait. I'm going to have my own morning show.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Have we got a name?
Well, no. It's just right now.
It's a
morning
contest.
show.
We're doing a contest for a $50 gift card.
It's a contest.
Yeah.
Well, let's get quickly to the Garrett County Chamber keys of the game, Coach Gresham. Both teams coming in tonight as Boyle County is starting tonight 6-11 on the year, 2-5 in district play. Garrett County coming into this contest 5-13 off of a win on Monday night here at Garrett Middle School, 0-6 in district play. Coach, this is a game. Both teams trying to find their identity. Both teams playing a lot of new folks. Both teams play really fast. The head coach, Casey McCray, is implementing his system. Coach Denny Webb has been there for some time.
Great guy.
Great dude. I love Denny. What do you expect to see tonight from both of these teams, and what's it going to take to get a W for the Garrett County Gold Lions?
Big shout out to Garrett County for picking up a big win this week. Jake No hit two free throws right at the end of the game to kind of pick up a big win. I think Monday night.
It was Monday
62 to 60. So, hoping that momentum kind of carries in to tonight's game. Garrett County is going to have to really kind of match the physicality, the athletic ability here tonight. Take care of the basketball, play fast, but don't play. Don't allow the Rebels to speed them up. Just kind of still play comfortable within their own game, and just go out, and be confident, and have fun here tonight.
Folks, we are just at a minute and 15 seconds before we get there, and we're going to have our starting lineups. That will be none other than Sammy Marcy.
The superintendent of Independent Schools.
Bryanttsville Independent Schools. As folks, he was the first one to call off Bryanttsville Schools.
He didn't spell school right.
Officially, Sammy is setting in for Shelby Hopkins tonight, as this was a game that was put on a little later.
That's their song, Grove Street
Party. That's your song, man, Grove Street Party. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a break as we pay honor to our great country by playing our national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and tonight's tip-off of Garrett County Golden Lions and the Boyle County Rebels. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, as the Golden Voice of Sammy Marcy with the starting lineups, as they'll be starting with the visitors at Boyle County, as they'll be starting freshman 6'6" Seneca Driver, 200-pound power forward. They're going to start number 1, Demaria Brown, 5'10", 170-pound junior. They'll start number 3, Montavian Quisenberry, a 5'8" junior. Number 4, Avery Bodner, 6 foot, 175-pound senior. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Boyle County Rebels is going to be 24, Guy Turner, 6 foot, 160-pound freshman. The Garrett County Golden Lions are going to be countering with, let me see who I can see down there. I'm getting blocked. There we go. Number 11, Hunter Caldwell, as Hunter is a sophomore for Garrett County. They'll have number 3, and excuse me, that's not 3. That's going to be number 2, Jaden No. Number 30, Colin No. Number 22, Slade Skeens. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 10, junior, Demarion Boatley. Garrett County under the direction of head coach Casey McCray in his first year at Garrett County. And coach, this is going to be a big basketball game. Again, both teams are towards the bottom of the district. Although it's still early, this is a big game for both teams.
Yeah, and, we talked a lot about this, Scott, just about the whole entire basketball season from the sense that, this district, there's a lot of teams that are really close to each other. So, to me, it's all about what team is playing the best basketball as the district tournament kind of begins here. So, you're right, jockeying for seeding here tonight, but at the end of the day, just getting better each time that you're out and really trying to hit full speed ahead once district tournament rolls around.
Referee Jordan Hogue steps in, throws the ball up, and it is basketball action here at Garrett Middle School as Boatley is going to draw the assignment quickly on Quisenberry. Bodner throws one up off the glass, no good, as Hunter Caldwell gets the ball taken from him, and he fouls Bodner quickly as Bodner go to the line for 2.
Bodner is such a strong young man, Scott. I really enjoy watching him play basketball. Star football player, for the football team there. Kind of looked to me like it might have been all ball there on Caldwell. Might have got him with the body down low, but up top it was all ball.
First free throw is no good. Tell you a little bit about Bodner's dad. He was a heck of a baseball catcher back in the day. I tell you, you talk about tough, just hard-nosed, tough kid.
Did you ever strike him out?
No, I didn't strike many people out. When I threw it, I was kind of like throwing baseball. It was like all I was throwing was bat practice. Second one is good as Boyle County first on the scoreboard, 1-0. Jaden O handling the basketball for Garrett County as he brings it into front court, working on Montavian Quisenberry. Off to Colin No. No getting his first start that I've seen in a while. Off to cousin Jaden.
E3
for a 3 as Garrett County jumps out quickly on the Urban Group scoreboard. Driver to Demarion Brown. Deep corner, no good. Turner and Boatley jockey for it underneath as Turner gets it as no good. Here comes Boatley, full speed ahead as he's going to think better of it. Nice job there by Boatley setting something up. Boyle County in man-to-man defense here as they are going to be pressuring all over the place. And here comes Brown with quickly on the steal. And 3-3 is your score. Boatley off the attack. Caldwell on driver underneath. As here comes Bodner's right down the lane, up and good as quickly 5-3. Coach, there's a lot of inline to inline here.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams are not going to shy away from playing fast, Scott. And you can see, Boyle County, really is really wanting to use their athletic ability, kind of use their speed to their advantage. That they get the rebound and, man, they attack on the other end. So, Garrett County's going to have to really limit some transition buckets here tonight.
Boyle County switching everything out top as when Garrett County has a little dribble handoff or a ball screen, they're switching quickly, which usually means Montavian Quisenberry and his speed. It's causing a little bit of issues for Garrett County. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County trails 5-3 on your Urban Group scoreboard. Driver down low, no good. Gets his own rebound and puts it up for 2. 7-3 is your score. Coach McCray is telling his guys, urging his guys, he wants them to play fast, but he wants them to play under control. And again, ball's going to be turned over to Bodner as he's going to be chased down by Skeens. Misses the layup as Turner with the rebound off to Driver, no good. Driver with his own rebound and able to turn around and score. And with that, it's a 30-second timeout, 9-3 quickly. And, Coach, it's one of those deals we talked about. A lot of athletes, a lot of athleticism, and a whole lot of quickness on the floor for both teams.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And, what we've seen Boyle County do is Boyle County has 9 points here in the first 2.5 minutes, and every single one of their points has been basically on the block.
Right.
I really think a key to this game for Garrard County is going to have to be to really kind of limit Boyle County kind of getting into transition and then trying to make Boyle County score in the half-court offense. Because what we've seen is, Boyle County's really explosive once they get the basketball. So limit turnovers, limit some second chance opportunities, and make Boyle County operate in the half court. Because I think if you get Boyle County in the half court, it's probably an advantage for Garrard County.
Well, no doubt about that. That is the MO of Boyle County, is they want to be physical, they want to play fast, and they want to turn you over, as there's going to be a foul against Guy Turner, number 24. It'll be his first, team first.
And again, I'm not, I'm just saying this. Long time, Coach Bottoms, Ronnie Bottoms that coached at Boyle County, Denny Webb.
Yeah.
Coach spent a lot of time under Coach Bottoms. And I always said, when you're playing Boyle County, really pay attention early on how the game gets officiated, because if they're able to defend with their hands, man, you can't score them.
Oh, you're right.
And so, because Boyle County is strong and physical, so something to kind of watch for. Are they able to kind of defend with hands, or does the officials kind of have a tight whistle to kind of keep the hand checks away?
Garrard County with a 2-2-1 press, just to sort of slow Boyle County down a little bit, as dropping back into a soft 2-3 zone, as Turner is going to fire one, no good. Rebound by Boatley. Into the front court is Boatley, as he's going to fire from 20 with a foul and one. That's a docu and a bit.
And a DOE plus one. Wow.
Well, so we're looking to try to find, we're trying to find that soup and sandwich, whatever. And one of our awesome folks that sponsors is DocuBit. So we're trying to find that little docu and bit. But we'll get there. Maybe it needs a little work, but we're going to get there.
Hey, let's have some practice here tonight.
That's right. 9-7 is your score. 4:44 to go here in the first quarter, as Boatley is going to pull up from 8 foot. Brown is going to pull up from 8 foot, and it is good. As Garrard County pushing the tempo really quickly, as ball sails over Skeen's head, as into the basketball game for Boyle County is going to be Brock Driver, 23, as well as number 11, Landon Smith, a 6'3" junior. Garrard County staying in this 2-2-1 press. Turner and Quisenberry, Brown in the middle. Quisenberry bobbles the ball a little bit, picks it back up, tries to drop it off to Driver, and goes right to the cheerleaders. Yeah. Nice play on there by Garrard County cheerleaders.
And I tell you,
heads up.
And Boyle County's press is kind of tough. You got Quisenberry, which transferred from Garrard County. You got Brown, which transferred from Danville. And just two really good athletes on the top of Boyle County's press.
As here comes Brown, as he's going to be pressured by Boatley, pulling up from 12, no good, as that's going to be over the back on Driver. Actually, that's bad terminology. Folks out there, there's no such thing as over the back. So
there you go.
You see, that is when you hear people jump up and say that's over and back, it's actually not. That's not the official call, but it is close.
I had a check-in from Jeremy, the conductor Boyle.
Yeah.
So the conductor, Jeremy Boyle's kind of checking us out here tonight. Hey, folks, continue to pray for the Boyle family. Continue to pray for Ronnie Bowles. He's making recovery from some health issues. So
praying
Jeremy,
for you, my man.
Yeah, we love you, brother.
Family.
Praying for your family.
As timeout was trying to be called, but we're going to have steps called, as that will turn the basketball over to Boyle County, leading 11-7 here in the first quarter. 3:48 to go in the first quarter.
How about Sheila Karen Ross Barnes has checked in?
Saying, hey, let's go GC, as that is Boyle County breaks the pressure of Garrard County.
Who scored that basket, Scott?
That was by Driver. Number 23, Driver. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Garrard County.
Boyle County has 4 players that's already scored. Seneca Driver has 4. Brown has 4. Bodner has 3, and then Brock Driver has 2.
And back into the basketball game for Boyle County is going to be Bodner as he replaces Turner. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter. Boyle County leads 13-7.
Garrett has had 2 players score 2 3-pointers. Jaden O with 3 and then Boatley with 4.
Hunter Caldwell off to Jaden O as he's working on Bodner. As he'll back him out to the bottom of the G. As he's going to take him right down the lane. A lot of contact. That's going to be steps called on Driver as he's falling down going backwards. That will have the basketball same spot for Garrett County for a redo.
I like
do-over.
I like how close to the lane that Jaden O got there on that shot. What I like for him to do is kind of do a jump step and then basically go into the Boyle County defender and almost make the official call a foul there.
Boatley working on the right side. Not great spacing there for Garrett County as Colin No off to Slade Skeens. That's a kick. Garrett County trying to figure out what press release we're going to use here in this half court as Boyle County being very physical early as expected. Nothing new as Slade Skeens is going to fire from downtown. It's good.
DOE 3.
That's a DOE 3 by Slade Skeens. 13-10 is your score. 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go. And that's a turnover as Boatley steps in, steals the pass as he's going to throw one down to Skeens. Going to be turned over. As Quisenberry coming off the right side. So he's going to turn the basketball over. Driver steps back in and gets the ball as that's a foul on Boyle County's Bodner.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, Scott, that's a tough call against
Garrett.
Garrett
It's against
there.
us?
I mean, my goodness. Coach McCray doesn't complain a lot about officiating. He's not real happy about that.
Well,
I'm not sure what was seen there.
I don't blame him. I actually was ready to call it on Bodner. Bodner from downtown in the corner as that is a 3. 16-10 is your score.
That's tough for Garrett County. I mean, you get a really tough foul call against you, and Boyle County responds with a big 3-point shot.
2:10 to go here in the first quarter as Jaden O brings it over to the front court against Boatley. That was down the lane as Boatley lays it in with 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. It seems like it's been a long one so far as Brown breaks it to Bodner to Quisenberry. As Smith. Quisenberry is going to settle the offense out top as Garrett County in the 2-3 zone. Kind of settling down, wanting them to shoot it from the outside.
That's what you want if you're Garrett. You want those 3-point shots.
Jaden O with the rebound as he brings it into front court. 1:30 to go as he's going to fire straight away. No good. Gets in front of the rim. As Brown with the rebound as his eyes are up, ready to attack. As he gets down the middle of the lane and puts one up and no good. As he gets his own rebound and sticks it right back in for 2. 18-12, 1:10 to go.
6 points now for Damari Brown.
Boatley working on Brown as he's going to call for a high ball screen from Caldwell. Just under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Nice job by Boatley as a crossover dribble. Split the trap for 2.
Don't mind if I do.
That's pretty nice right there. 45 seconds to go. Garrett County taking the pressure and rolling it out a little bit. As a left-handed J from Lyndon Smith. As 21-14 is your score.
High-scoring game, Scott.
30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Boatley working on Brown. He's able to catch it, but
I'm not sure about that.
So if you go over there and you catch it,
it should be an infraction, right?
Well, that's why I'm not refereeing. So it's going to be Guy Turner.
I mean,
here.
catching it really says you prevent from
the next, from your
going
next
above
step.
your.
Boyle County going to try to spread the floor here with 15 seconds to go, as they're going to let Quisenberry work on Boatley. As Boatley fouls Quisenberry at the goal.
Yeah, I tell you, I think Garrard defenders are a little frustrated, Scott. I mean, we've seen Garrard attack the rim multiple times and kind of get bumped a little bit, and hey, that's fine. You just got to go through and play through contact, and not so sure on the other end of the court. The same things are kind of being done.
Free throw is up and good. 22-14 is your score. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
That's Quisenberry's first point of the night.
As into the game for Boyle County was somebody. I didn't catch who that was. As second free throw is no good. Quisenberry gets his own rebound. Turner fires three, no good, as Bodner is going to get the rebound. Driver with it, no good, and that is going to be a foul on the offensive rebound on 21, which would be Montgomery just into the basketball game for Garrett. He slipped in. I didn't see him.
Yeah, so if you're Garrett, I mean, you've got to attack the rim. I mean, you got to get up there.
You got to get that rebound.
You got to get that rebound. You can't give Boyle County multiple opportunities right there by the rim.
Boyle County is very physical, as we talked about, and they're very good at going after a rebound. As Turner will be the trigger man. Into Bodner from the other side this time. No good as Jones into the game. Knocks it down, and with that, the end of the first quarter as Garrett County trails 22-14. Here at the end of the first quarter, we come back. It'll be the start of the second. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County triggers the basketball in to start the second quarter. As Jaden O, Zach Stacy into the basketball game. As that's going to be calling for a walk was Coach McCray. As they're saying the ball was bobbled. 10-point lead here.
Yeah, Harper Webb. Is that Denny Webb's son?
It is.
Scott? Yeah.
It is. A little 1-2-2 action for for Boyle County. As Garrett County didn't adjust well, throws it out of bounds, trying to throw over top. As that 1-2-2 with Seneca Driver up top is really tough.
It's tough. There's a lot of length up there at the top of that.
No doubt about it, as Guy Turner brings it into the front court, working against this Garrett 2-3 zone. Driver posting up underneath as he's going to be fouled by Montgomery.
Yeah, Driver with a good strong move. Got to kind of get a good spin move there and kind of attack the rim to draw the foul and go to the free throw line for Boyle County.
Driver to the line to attempt two here for the Rebels as they lead 24-14. First free throw is up, and it is good.
It's 5 points on the night now for Seneca Driver.
Back into the game for the Golden Lions, Slade Skeens. As Skeens had 22, I believe, the other night.
My goodness.
Monday night. Garrett County's victory here at Garrett Middle School. Second free throw is no good. As ball is going to be knocked loose and goes out of bounds. He'll be back to Boyle County. Brown to Turner. Zach Stacy, Demarion Boley up top for the Golden Lions. Turner back to Webb. It's going to be short. Comes off there quickly as Turner's going to end up with it to Driver.
Nice pass.
Down low, as is no good. Bowler, no good as well, as that's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball will stay with Boyle County. Garrett County just can't get a rebound.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Scott. I mean, Boyle County as impressive as Boyle County is athletically with their strength, man, they are attacking the basket.
Driver inside after a nice cut and feed for two. 27-14 is your score. Attacking this 1-2-2 is Garrett County and Stacy Endo. Nice job, Slade Skeens. Deep corner, get in there, no good. As Montgomery goes up and gets a rebound. Nice job, Boatley.
I mean, is that not a foul? I mean, my goodness gracious.
As the ball is going to go to Boyle County.
I mean, it looked like maybe 3 defenders fouled Boatley on that attempt right there.
Caldwell back into the game for Montgomery. 2-2-1 for Garrett County as they trail 27-14 here at home in this 45th district battle. Turner and Quisenberry working on top. As ball is knocked away, quickly recovered. As Driver working low, down low, no shot. It's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I tell you, Coach is really frustrated right here.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, and that's what he's saying. On the other end, my guy attacks the rim and gets fouled by 3 defenders, and there's not a call. And then Skeens gets called with kind of a little block out there on Driver.
Ball back to Turner. As Turner thought about it, had second thoughts, throws it back out to Quisenberry. Off to Brown's, going to pull from 20. No good. Going to go off the top of the backboard as that's going to have to be a foul. As that'll be a foul on Driver.
Yeah, Caldwell doing a good job of being aggressive there. Bodner was trying to get the ball away from him, and Caldwell didn't really want to give it up, which is good for Caldwell, right?
5:55 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails Boyle County 27-14.
Seneca Driver going to the bench. I think that's good news for Garrett County. That young man is having a whale of a game, Scott.
It is, but unfortunately they replace him with Brock Driver, which is he's not as big, but he's on the same line there as still in that 1-2-2. As Driver's going to be on top as he causes lots of havoc as he's long.
Yeah, he's tough.
And shifty. Nice pass from Quisenberry to Driver. Lays it in. This will be a full timeout, and we'll take 1-2. 29-14 is your score. 5:37 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails Boyle County. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks. Garrett Middle School, 5:37 to go here in the second quarter. 29-14 is your score.
So Coach, what does Garrett need to do to kind of get through this press?
Well, right now, Boyle County does such a good job of being long and athletic, as you're going to have to make sure that the basketball is moved quickly underneath. So anytime that you've got long, athletic, jumpy kids, you can't throw it over top. It has to be ball faked and thrown underneath and then attack from the middle. Garrett County right now trying to throw everything over the top, because I'm sure that is something that Coach McCray and staff talked about, as ball is going to be out of bounds off of Bodner.
And so really with Boyle County's height, at the front of this 1-2-2, it kind of plays into what they really want you to do.
Causes lots of issues because, like when Driver's up top, it's hard to see over it. And if you watch Driver, he's very athletic, he's long, and he's jumpy. Now you can see Garrett throwing it underneath, as that is going to be a 10-second call.
That's a quick 10 seconds.
Yeah.
As Garrett County back on defense here, trailing 29-14, 5:02 to go. Has a lot better job there. Obviously, 10-second violation. A lot better job there throwing it underneath. Got to be a little quicker, obviously.
Kind of quicker catching it and taking it across half court line.
That's the right philosophy, as Brown is going to take one of the block, and that's going to be a charge. As Slade Skeen steps in, as Brown leaves his feet quickly, as that'll be the first on Brown, team second. 4:53 to go here in the second quarter, as they didn't change that up there. It kind of threw me off for a second. Still got first quarter up there, but that's okay, as they're cleaning up some sweat down there. It could be my sweat.
It's a little warm in the gym here tonight,
It is.
Scott.
It's a little warm here in the gym, but look at my man Slade Crutchfield.
Oh, does it all.
As he's coming in, making sure he takes care of business, helping out.
Hey, do we have an update on how the girls are doing
tonight,
so
it's halftime. They were up, I think, 10 at Richmond Model. I'm trying to check back in here to see. Shout out to Ashley Bolton, as Ashley is the mom of two of our awesome players. Great job by Jay Noel to Chris Jones for a quick layup. As good job that time attacking that 1-2-2. As Garrett County now still in this 2-3, but stepping out and pressuring the basketball just enough. As Turner is going to fire, that's going to be Bottoms. As that looked good from the release, as Turner's a nice player. As he's a freshman.
He's a really good
Boyle County.
Really good player. Played a lot last year as an 8th grader, Scott.
Garrett County with numbers. As the basketball is going to be out of bounds, but it'll be a foul on Boyle County.
And I tell you,
Quisenberry.
I think Coach McCray and the coaching staff is fine with Boyle County shooting a 3-point shot, except Guy Turner.
Yeah,
Turner
can shoot it.
We saw last year Turner's got a really nice shot, Scott. So he can definitely kind of hurt Garrett with that 3-point shot.
Zach Stacy,
DOE3
from the deep corner. As 32-19, Garrett County needs some stops here. Needs some stops as Bodner working on the right side. Off to Turner again. Turner has fired that one, as he had a little look at the Garrett County student section over there. I think he was telling them, hope you have a great week.
Yeah, do your homework.
Hope you're doing your homework. Slade Skeens from the deep corner, no good. Going to be rebounded by Stacy. Nice job keeping the ball alive, as Bodley for a 3, no good. Here comes Bodner. He's going to slow things down for Boyle County as heat check time.
Heat check. Oh, my goodness.
It is there. As that's 3 in a row for Guy Turner.
9 points here in the second quarter.
As that is going to be a turnover.
He wants the ball back. Can he do 4 in a row?
Yes, he has.
Jeez. My word.
That is 41-19.
He is on fire, folks.
Quickly, 12 points. It's going to be a quick 12 points by Guy Turner, as we talked about it three threes ago when that he could shoot it.
My goodness.
That next to last 3 was in the Bob Allen parking lot in Danville. I mean, that's how far out that one was.
Kid can play.
Yeah.
He's an athlete.
I think he transferred from Casey County.
Well, I think his parents were from Casey County, as his mom was a standout golfer. I mean,
my
she
goodness.
was.
You're talking your language, right?
Listen, she was phenomenal. Her and she had a sister. They were Montgomerys. As they were phenomenal athletes.
Did she play down at Casey County?
They played at Casey County and really, really good. Competed on the state level. Just athletic. And that is her son.
And fire it up. Why
he's
not?
Firing it again. This one is no good. There's going to be a hold on the back, as Lance Sloan into the game for the Rebels.
Hey, I don't blame Turner. I mean, I'd have fired it up too.
If I make the only thing,
if you made 4 in a row,
if I made 4, the only thing I would have told him, I probably wouldn't have got that close. I'd have shot it from the volleyball line. Because man, if I made 4 in a row, I can guarantee you that I'm firing that baby. As free throw line is no, as he is
high-scoring game, Scott.
High-scoring basketball game. Of course, a lot of threes been made. I would probably venture to say there's about as many threes as 2s so far in this game, as the second one is up, and it is good.
So Boyle County has 6 threes, and Garrett County has, 4 threes. So 10 3-point shots.
As Turner working on no. Off to Bodner. Bodner pounds it right into the right side. Right hand, right side. And as no comes off of their rebound, he's going to work on Quisenberry at the top, calling for a screen off of Skeens. As step back three is no. It's going to be short. It's going to go out of bounds to the corner. Great play by Chris Penix over there. Backhands right to the referee, Mr. Referee.
Hey, the Parks and Rec's director.
Parks and Rec director.
Out here supporting the high school players.
Turner inbounds the basketball as Garrett County now picking up full court man as Boatley is going to draw the assignment on Quisenberry. Backdoor. Really nice back
pass.
screen for Quisenberry.
That's his first basket of the night. Has 3 points on the night now.
43-22 is your score here. 2:15 to go in this first half, second quarter. Jaden No working off the top, off to Boatley.
Good look.
Nice kick, driving kick.
DOE 3.
It is good as down the lane goes Brown, as I think he had eyes to throw that one down. As the ball is going to go out of bounds to Garrett County.
I tell you, Boatley's having a nice game for Garrett County. Has 11 points on the night here for Garrett County. Has 11 of the 25 points. Garrett County has 4 players that has scored so far, Scott. Skeens with 3, Boatley with 11, Jones with 2, Stacy with 3, actually 5, and then No with 3.
Stacy working on Turner. Oh, mercy. As Stacy fell down, but usually Stacy's a good athlete. He don't normally just fall down.
Just kind of fall down. I think if I was the coach, I'd tell the official, I don't think he did it on purpose.
He's a good athlete. I've seen him. You've seen him throw a baseball. He doesn't just fall off the mound. As Boatley working on Quisenberry. Quisenberry down the right edge. As Colin No back into the basketball game for the Golden Lions, comes out of there with it. As here comes Boatley. He's going to step through the trap. Nice job by Boatley. Attacking the goal is going to be Caldwell. It'll be kicked out of bounds. Boyle County will keep that. Stay tuned at halftime, folks, as we have Dr. Wild Bill Vance coming in to sit down and talk to us
on the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime show.
As that is going to be a hold on Turner, as that is going to be the 5th foul. 1:17 to go as Colin No goes to the line to shoot 2. Let's get you in here. I want to get your professional analysis here before we get going. First free throw is up and good. Is Colin No. So what? How many points did you average your senior year, Dr. Vance, at Paris Independent? Was it Paris Independent?
Yeah, it was Paris, the Greyhounds.
The Greyhounds.
The Greyhounds.
You know, that's a really cool gym.
It is.
That's a really cool gym.
It wasn't there when I was there.
It wasn't there?
No. They built that after I was gone.
Vance, are you that old?
Yeah. Yes.
Golly. Where did they play before that?
It's now the elementary school, which is Southside Middle School.
Okay, yeah. Oh, mercy. As Skeens tries to pick up the charge on Brown, as Brown's quick. He's quick
really
on quick.
Is quick. Really good athlete, Scott. Great football player. We've seen Brown. Brown's been in this gym playing for Danville. Standout football player and basketball player. He's a joy to watch on, kind of participate on the athletic fields.
He and Quisenberry, now you see them, now you don't type deal, as they take off. A lot like me and you, Vance.
Yeah.
A lot like me and you.
I was just thinking that, just like Boland and Vance.
For second free throws up and good.
Go into the recliner to watch the daily catch.
It's going to be 30-second timeout here for Boyle County. We'll keep it right here. So, Dr. Vance, we're going to talk to you more at halftime, but now we're just going to pick your brain on basketball.
On basketball.
Let's go.
We want to talk just basketball. What about our Wildcats last night?
Oh, my
I know
goodness.
you were watching intently. What did Coach Cal have to say when he called you as he left South Carolina?
Well, I'm not a basketball coach, but one of my questions was, we got 3 7-footers. Why aren't we posting them up? I even know that, and I'm a band teacher.
I'd love for Coach Cal to call me. We'd have a nice conversation.
That would be. We wouldn't even talk basketball. We talk about his little Vespa that he rides. And how he takes his trash out. I wonder if he's ever turned his ankle taking his trash out like I did.
It's only an athlete.
It takes a real athlete. Boyle County falling
twist
back.
their ankle.
into the 1-2-2. But now it's more. I did twist my dude.
I'll show orthopedic
you. I have to go to the orthopedic doctor. 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Athlete, man, athlete.
Boatley tries to get the basketball into No. Off to Colin No, as Jake No is working the Kehoe in for the Golden Lions as he's going to pop out and get the basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
As he's going to fire from way downtown. No good. Driver with the rebound, as that's going to be a foul on Garrett County.
So Kehoe, Scott. You hear that a lot. What's the Kehoe at
So
basketball?
the Kehoe, Mr. Vance, will you explain it to him? Because I know everybody wants you, because you're really in depth.
The Kehoe.
Basketball. So will you talk about what's the Kehoe? Do you know?
Well, when I get home, I got to lock on my door.
So
the Kehoe.
So at the free throw line, if you see between the free throw line and the 3-point line, they always call that the Kehoe. So that's where they're trying to get, or the nail. So there's always a nail right in the middle. There's always a nail right in the middle. As it's going to be steps called. A nail right in the middle of the free throw line. So a lot of times you'll hear them get to the nail or get to the Kehoe.
I've seen the nail.
Yeah, the nail is where you're supposed to place as a right-handed shooter.
When
That's
you're
where
shooting a free
Mr.
throw.
Vance would always place it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when he was shooting 92% for the Paris Greyhounds back in the day at the elementary school. As Boyle County, Boyle County is, again, they're long. So when they sit in this 3-2, they do a really nice job of just causing a lot of havoc. And with that, we're at the end of the second quarter as it's halftime here at Garrard Middle School. 44-27 is your score, folks. You're going to have about 2 minutes here to call all your friends and family and tell them Dr. Vance is going to be live here on Main Street Media TV. When we come back, we'll have an interview with the best band teacher coming and going. And Dr. Vance. This is Main Street Media TV from Garrard Middle School.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back, folks. As our friends from Boyle County bringing us up the stats, and we're giving Danny Roller a hard time. As we want Danny Roller to make sure he gets out there and dances for us.
Oh, that'd be
tell Danny we want him to get out there and dance. Tell him I said that. As we've got Dr. Vance here sitting down with us and talking, and before we go any farther, Doc, tomorrow night's a big night.
Oh, let's go.
It's a big night. It's the show reveal.
Yeah, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, high school band room. Everybody's invited, whether you're going to be in band next year or you're a band fan or a band alumni. Come on out. We're going to talk about the music.
You've been to band camp?
band camp.
I saw that in a movie one time. Yeah, so you go to band camp. So here's the content. Here's what before we go any farther. We don't know anything, obviously, especially about your band stuff. We're going to guess, okay?
So before we get to that, talk to us about how do you pick out the theme of the show? Like, how do you pick it out?
He doesn't call me. I know that.
Which is why we have one of the top performing
I've got
bands
a good one
in the
for
state
you.
of Kentucky.
You wait and see. I got a good one for you.
Sometimes it comes from just a visual idea we think could be cool. Sometimes it starts completely different with the music, and we try to make a visual idea fit. And then a lot of it, surprisingly, probably comes out of jokes. We'll joke around and say, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we did this?
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, we could do that. We could make that work.
I mean, as an ex-principal, there were some times that you'd come to me talk about the theme of the show, and I was always kind of found that interesting, to say the least. But, hey, no doubt about it. Chris Vance and Noel Green and Adam Hardwick, man, we are so blessed with such a talented band staff. And, man, these kids work so hard. You know, that this is kind of the kickoff, right?
Yeah.
You kind of announce the show, and it kind of kicks off the start of the band season that will kind of fire up in the spring and really kind of hit the ground running in summer with band camp.
Yeah, we want to build up the excitement, get the kids excited. Sometimes kids at this point, especially younger ones, are deciding if they're interested, and this is a way that might do that. It also helps with fundraising. Band is not cheap, and so we've got to generate some excitement for fundraising. And actually, tomorrow night, on top of everything else, we're going to show them uniforms and everything.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
that's cool.
We got another big announcement that's going to come that nobody's really expecting, I think.
Well, I'm trying.
For the record, because I've been asked, I'm not retiring
That's
yet.
what I was going to say. You better not be
retiring
retired.
yet. No.
Hey, Chris Vance has basically committed, Scott, that he's not going to retire until we do.
Hey, I love that.
So, I mean, we're all three going to go out together.
I've not seen that anywhere.
That might be sooner than later. I'm trying to go through my photos here. I have a photo that I want.
Looking for.
I should have had this up and
so
prepped.
let's take a shot at what the show title is going to be.
Okay,
Scott.
so what's yours first?
So B, we all love the Delia sketch.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm going to say it's going to be the Delia show.
That's a good one.
The Delia show, and I mean it's going to come like a theme, kind of like have the captains of the Delia sketch boats. They're going to kind of show Dr. Chris Vance and Adam Hardwick and Noel Green kind of coming in as captains of each boat, and we're going to take the ground running.
We'll have to have a lot of the beeping sensors for it.
Well, fortunately for Dr. Vance, I could not find that picture.
Good.
So I could not, but I do have it. Mine is going to be, I think you're going with the Disney theme in Toy Story. Toy Story, and you're going to dress up as Woody. Because you're going to dress up as Woody.
Okay.
That's what it's going to be.
Not Woody.
That's what it's going to be. You're going to be. You're going to be Woody from Toy Story.
Well, if you want to find out.
I think it would be perfect.
If you want to find out, come tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
So I tell you what we'll do.
Hold on a second, JJ.
Are you going to be in costume?
He was. Listen, if I can find this picture,
Okay.
I've got to find this picture.
I've got the picture.
I'm
But I'm not going to do that to you,
I'm
Dr.
so
Vance.
disappointed. I'm
Are you
going
talking
to.
about
The cowboy.
The cowboy one. Yeah. I've got to save
Hold
it
on a
as one of my
second. It could be
favorites.
Yellowstone related. You could bring it back to cowboy.
Listen,
outfit.
I want to find this picture because that is
I don't
my.
want you to.
Listen, I'm going to tell you when you retire. Hopefully, it's not anytime soon. This is what's going to be on there. Is you as
I might
the
pay you to
cowboy.
put it on the billboard.
So all jokes aside, Dr. Vance, you do a phenomenal job, and there is
Thank you.
nobody better. Tell us a little bit of recap of your year. I know you guys were very successful. You had a great year. Tell us a little bit now that you've been able to sit back and kind of marinate on it a little bit about your season.
We shift gears. It's kind of funny. We talked about it today in class about how everything that we do leads to the next thing.
Right.
Not just 6th grade to 7th grade, 7th grade to 8th grade, but stuff we do now helps later in the spring, which helps in the fall, which helps this time next year. It's a cycle, and getting the kids to understand that it's a constant cycle that we can't ever let up on.
And so for next year, so obviously already you've got some kids that are still in school but haven't graduated yet. You're already thinking about, those juniors this year are now your seniors leading.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
when do you start talking about who's going to be your leaders next year, or your, what's it called again? I always forget.
The drum major.
The drum major.
Yeah.
When will you start talking about that?
The drum major stuff really won't start until probably late February, March. But really, we always try to think of it as the sophomores during the marching season should be starting to become the leaders.
Right.
They're going to be the top yet. They should be starting to move up. And so if they made that transition toward being a junior, then they're ready to be a senior.
So very interested in this. So how do you go about picking it? Is it a tryout deal? Is it something
It's
they
a tryout.
come and
they come in and do exercises with us for a week. They have to demonstrate they can keep a steady beat. They have to make sure they can control their arms, because that's all they're doing the whole time. And then they got to be a leader.
I forgot the young man's name that did it this year. Remind me of that.
Chris Marquez.
He was so impressive.
Great job.
I know when we were up there at East Jessamine and getting to watch all the stuff, he was engaged in everything.
Yep.
And you obviously you were very nervous, but you had it to a point where you could kind of step back and let him do his thing, and it was so impressive.
Scott, before we get going here in the second half, Chris Cooper wanted to kind of chime in. Chris is checking out the broadcast tonight. He's taking a break from grading papers and doing lesson
plans.
Tell you
what, man, that guy, he's a warrior.
Chris Vance is a legend.
He's a grinder.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
he's
when you
grinder.
think of Chris Cooper, isn't that what you think of?
I do.
Yeah.
I think of lesson plans. Unit plans,
common assessment.
K-tip, all that stuff. Like, he is on top. Honestly, he was probably one of the biggest disc justices ever. He was never a toady.
Oh, my goodness.
He was never the,
he should have been.
He should have been a toady, a teacher of the year.
He really wants to bring back Kagan.
Chris Kagan.
Well, Mr. Vance, thank you so much.
They're
going to count that as basket interference. As Dr. Vance, thanks, man. We appreciate you. Video that tomorrow night. If we don't get out there, send it to us. We'll upload it. Let everybody get a chance to see it when you show everybody that you're doing Toy Story, and you're going to be Woody. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. This is Dr. Vance Dr. Chris Vance, as folks. If you don't ever follow band as closely as Caleb and I do, you don't realize how lucky we are. No, we're so lucky to have Chris Vance at our school, as he does a phenomenal job. Garrett County quickly with a bucket here to start the third quarter, 44-29. Garrett County needs to put some stops together, as Quisenberry from way downtown is just off the front of the rim.
That young man is a beast.
Just like the first half, his driver is he's just a big boy. And, of course, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the younger of the drivers.
Yeah, he is. I think he's a freshman?
I think he's a freshman, and he's got a great build. I think 6'6". As, again, thank you to the Boyle County stats department that brought us some printouts here, as Brown is going to take a long two, as that is good. As Driver had 7 points in the first half, Brown 7 points. Guy Turner 12 points on 4 threes, which all came in about 45 seconds, it seemed. As Garrett County.
And Boyle County's always done that, Scott. They have a stat program, and they always bring stats over, so we appreciate that.
Well, super guys. I like to give Danny Roller a really hard time, as Danny is one of my golfing friends for many years. As I told him, I said,
Can you beat him in golf?
Oh, well, I tell you what, I could probably beat him for the score, but he's one of the best putters you ever want to be around. As Danny, if he has a putter in his hand, there's a chance he's going to make it. As into the game quickly for Garrett County is going to be number 21, Sam Montgomery. As Garrett County was led in the first half by Demarion Boley with 13 points, as he was 4 for 6 from the field, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. As he also had Stacy with 3, Jaden No with 4, Chris Jones with 2, Slade Schemes with 3, and Colin No with 2. Montgomery, top of the key. Little Princeton set here, backdoor to No. Back out to Colin No. Back out to Jaden No.
Looks good.
All right, on line as Montgomery fights for the rebound, as it's going to go out to Boyle County. Garrett County in the 2-2-1 press. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. As long diagonal, Quisenberry to Brown to Driver. And it's a layup as
Scott, would you say 6'6"? And he plays like he's about 6'8".
He does.
Really keeps the ball high, moves real well with the ball down on the block, and is just a force for Boyle County down low.
Reminds me a lot of the kid that they used to have there, the Charter kid.
Man.
The Jakey Charter.
I enjoyed watching that kid play. I mean, what a motor. That Tartar kid had, and you're right. I mean, he reminds me a lot of
same type of build, probably, and he'll get there. That Tartar kid, he had a motor that is kind of unmatched.
And he's a freshman, and wow.
This kid's a freshman. His brother comes in. I think he's maybe a junior or something. I just might be making that up, but he is older. As Boatley off to Montgomery. Nice pass from Boatley to Sam Montgomery. That is Sam's first bucket of the night. And Sam is a sophomore for the Golden Lions. Bodner, Quisenberry, no good. As Montgomery is going to battle for that rebound with Brown. And that's a double dribble. Great call by Mike Black, was right on top of that. As he was coming through to the keyhole, and I think Turner was thinking of doing one thing, and the defender slid up in front of him.
Yeah, good job by the Garrett County defender. What's interesting is Boyle County has scored 22 points in the first quarter, 22 points in the second quarter. Garrett County 14 in the first, 13 in the second. So both teams kind of being consistent in each quarter.
Nice pick and roll there from Caldwell, and no.
That's beautiful. That's
excellent
a strong
job.
move there.
Excellent job that time as Turner is going to get down the lane. Good no call. As Turner is going to be fouled, going back up for his offensive rebound. As that'll be on Caldwell.
Yeah, I mean, we see Boyle County really aggressive on the offensive glass here. Garrett County needs to practice some Marksbury Farm toughness and get some big rebounds there on the defensive end.
4:49 to go here in the third quarter. Turner lines up the first one. Is no good. Garrett County Lady Lions lead by 10 in Richmond tonight. 4:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, thanks to Ashley Bolton as she is broadcasting that via her live. Second free throw is up and good.
13 points on the night now for Guy Turner. Tell you what, these teams have been really quick. Haven't seen any Farmers National Bank charges tonight. Maybe saw one.
In
the first
You're
half
right.
there. Yeah.
That was one that was on Brown that Slade Schemes was able to get a hold of. Colin, working up top to Jaden. Jaden working on Quisenberry as he's going to put one up from 8
Good
feet.
strong move.
Through contact. Nice job.
And you're right, Scott. That's what I really liked about that. That was through contact.
Yeah, not a foul, just through contact.
That's right.
He did a really nice job of finishing.
That's a mature basketball move.
That's Quisenberry down the lane, off to Bodner. Bodner misses off the left side. It's going to be rebounded by Brown. Nice pass to Bodner. 53-35 is your score.
8 points on the night now for Avery Bodner.
4:01 to go here in the third quarter as working off the pick, off to Caldwell. Thought about the three. Working on Driver. Two hands. As that'll be the third foul on Boyle County this quarter. As Chris Brown into the basketball game for Hunter Caldwell.
And I tell you, Jones came in, Scott, and really gave Garrett some good minutes in the first half there.
I was thinking Demarion Brown. He's on the other team. Chris Jones. I get it in a minute. I was kind of combining them. As Quisenberry steps out and hedges the ball screen. As ball is going to be turned over from Montgomery. As Brown taking it off the break to Turner. Misses the layup. Here comes the Golden Lions. Off to Boatley, lining one up. That's going to be a
DOE3. Have yourself a game, Demarion Boatley.
Quickly, Boyle County down the court as the lefty, number 11, Smith. That's his second of the night. Something about left-handers, when they shoot the basketball,
it just goes in.
It just looks better. Yeah. I don't know. I guess a lot of golfers is very much the same way. 56-38 is your score. 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. Nice job, Colin getting down the lane. As Smith off with the rebound for the Rebels. Turner Working on Montgomery. Drops it off to Driver. As Driver, nice job by Colin. No, as that's going to be a foul on Driver as he throws no to the ground. That's going to be a technical foul on Driver.
So I tell you, Scott, in the second quarter, there's a few times where Driver kind of bumped into Skeens and they kind of had a few words. And I would like to think that, the officials probably kind of got them together and said,
Sure.
let's kind of calm down there. And so Driver kind of gave a bump there, and I think it was a pretty good call there by the officials.
So this will be, it'll be the fifth foul. So what they'll do first and foremost is Colin will shoot 2 free throws as it'll be the fifth foul. And then after that, then the technical fouls will be shot. And then Garrett County will have the basketball at midcourt.
Yeah, that was a big Sutton Pharmacy, big stop there by Garrett County.
Yeah.
Garrett County getting the rebound there, big, strong Marksbury Farm rebound there, and kind of going to the free throw line here with possibly 4 free throws.
That's right. So Colin knows going to need to shoot it first as Jaden is stepping up there as Colin's the one that got fouled. So he'll step up and shoot 2 free throws. And then it looks like Jaden, will step up and shoot the technical fouls. And then Garrett County will get the basketball at midcourt. Across from the table, 2:32 to go. 56-38 is your score. Colin lines up the first. And it is rattles out. As no good. He'll get one more try here on the actual violation or the foul. The second free throw is up and good. Now he will be subbed out for Zach Stacy as Jaden is going to step to the line now to shoot the 2 technical fouls.
That's 3 points on the night now for Colin
First free throw is up and good.
6 points on the night now
One
for
more
Jaden
free throw for Jay It is up and it is no good. And so with that, Garrett County will have the basketball trailing 56-40 at midcourt. As Driver has been replaced by his brother, as Zach Stacy is going to be the trigger man for the Lions. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. As Quisenberry guarding Boatley switch on the ball screen. Anytime they can switch, they're taking.
Yeah, I think that's
as
what
they
Coach
switch
is
off
basically
there.
saying.
You're switching off on a big on a little, as they're going to switch back here. As that's what they're trying to do, I think. Now they're going to hand off to working on Quisenberry.
Wow.
Great job.
Great take.
Great job by No. As that is going to be 2 points for Garrett County. As Bodner is going to be fouled on the attack. As that is going to be foul on number 2, Jay which will be his first on the night. It'll be third on Garrett County in this quarter.
So to have Jaden has come out and had 5 points in this third quarter. Really seen Jaden being strong going to the basketball.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Jay scored through contact a couple of times there, going to the hoop. Boys basketball, girls basketball too, but boys basketball especially, it's physical.
Yes, it is.
It's physical. I mean, you got to be able, and Boyle County is a physical team, so if you're going to score, you got to be able to score going to the hole. As that's going to be Smith with the rebound, no good. Driver rebound, no good. Smith's rebound, and good. And that's going to be a full timeout.
First Southern National Bank
take
timeout.
1-2. First Southern National Bank timeout. Garrett County trails 58-42, 1:43 to go. Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. 1 minute 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We apologize. We've not seen any comments other than Miss Karen Barnes, but they have been showing up. But they're not showing up on my computer.
Yeah,
Coach Gresham's going to go through here.
Yeah, so we're going to get caught up here. Sammy Marcy checked in earlier.
Tell Sammy he's got other stuff he needs to concentrate.
Yeah, he's got the PA and he's doing. He said we need to schedule a game with Bridesville Independence sometime. And he talked to the superintendent. I mean, Sammy, you're the superintendent.
Well, that's exactly right. Great pass by Boatley to Skeens.
Nice. Let's go.
4-2. That's exactly how you want to attack, is that long diagonal. There's Garrett County in man-to-man, trying to post up Driver. Skip past her Brown. As Driver's the big boy. Skeens doing a good job battling inside. As they're going to throw one over the top, as Driver's just a load down there.
Really impressive player.
He's just a load. Just under a minute to go, 60-44.
Hey, Jeff Carey checked in saying, wish I could be there. He's got a broken leg.
Yeah, bless his heart.
The recliner pulling for the line. So, Jeff, hope you heal, brother. We'll be praying for you.
As that is turnover to Garrett County, to Boyle County, as No is going to attack the rim. No good, and here comes Brown on transition, 30 seconds to go, as that's going to be a charge.
Farmers National Bank charge.
As that's going to be offensive.
Who was the last basket for Boyle County, Scott?
Driver.
Driver.
As you can, as this is going to be back into the basketball game is Webb.
Hey, Sue Stevenson checked in saying, let's go GC. Chris Goddard checked in saying, here we go, Garrett, here we go.
I tell you what, we apologize. We like keeping those as we're going along. As Stacy back into the game for Garrett County. Back to the middle to No.
Oh, let it rip.
Nice extra pass. Get in there. It's no good for Stacy. Nice rebound by Montgomery. Ooh, it's a really good look.
Hey,
really good look, Montgomery to No.
You've mentioned Ashley Bolton a couple of times here. Yeah. So Brad Bolton has checked in saying Ashley said y'all need to bring her on staff for videoing the girls. Hey,
that's
done.
Right.
It's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, we're Ashley all-star in there, as we're very thankful that she was able to help us. I hate not being with the girls tonight, but I would have been fired by Main Street Media TV and J.J. Jacobs, says he doesn't take kindly when Scott O'Scott just decides to do it.
Scott O'Scott. Let it rip.
Nice look there by Boatley. 0.1 second left here in the third quarter. Has to be a tap here.
Hey, 12th Region Sports Network checked in saying love the broadcast, guys.
Yeah,
Tell
man.
you what, Kenny did such a good job.
He is glad to have you, man, anytime.
Does a great job, and that's the end of the third quarter. 62-44 is your score. When we come back, it'll be the start of the fourth quarter. Garrett County is looking to mount a charge here at Garrett Middle School. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back. Garrett Middle School here to start the final stanza. Garrett County trails Boyle County 62-44.
Yeah, we gave him a shout out earlier, but Jeremy Boyle said, love listening to K. Wood and Ralph.
See, why didn't he listen to us?
Yeah.
He needs to listen to us. As that is going to be a blocking foul.
Man, I thought that might be a Farmers National Bank charge again, Scott.
Smith is a tie. I tell you, man, Smith is probably the one I probably know least about for Boyle County. And he's 2 for 2. He's made 2 long jumpers. He's got a great body. Jumps
He's got
well.
8 points on the night. Garrett County and Boyle County outscored Garrett 18-17 in the third quarter there. So really saw improved effort there.
Garrett
for,
just can't. Garrett has to rebound the basketball, and they have to cut down on transition buckets. That has been the big deal. As Turner is going to fire from long, no good. As Montgomery comes out there with the rebound. As here comes Jay No, as he's going to be fouled by Bodner.
So
after 2.
After 3 quarters, Scott, Seneca Driver has 15. Demario Brown has 8. Quisenberry has 3. Bodner with 8. Smith with 8. Webb with 2. Brock Driver with 4. And Guy Turner with 13 for Boyle County. For Garrett County, Stacy with 3. Jaden O with 8. Chris Jones 2. Boatley has 16 on the night for Garrett County. Hunter Caldwell with 4. Skeens with 5. Colino with 3. And then Sam Montgomery with 2.
Jay No 1 for 2 at the line. 62-45 to go here in this contest as Turner off the glass for Boyle County. Stretches it back out to 19 for the Rebels as Boatley down the lane as he's going to be hit. Oh, he's kind of clutching his knee there. Hopefully it's a cramp. Be a cramp.
Yeah, or maybe a little bit of catch in his knee there. Quatisha Smith had chimed in saying DeMarion Boatley is really doing a nice job, and she's right.
Yeah.
He's had a whale of a game.
100%. We're going to go ahead and take us a break too, folks. And we come back. Garrett County Trails 64-45.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball.
Garrett County Gold Line basketball here on Main Street Media TV.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back. Colin No to the line, makes the first. Second is up, misses the second as he shoots the free throws for Demarion Boatley, who was shook up on that play as he's over on the sideline, attended to by the trainer. Guy Turner working on Stacy. As they got timeout? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, timeout, Boyle County, 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here just to see what's happening. It was a quick whistle, and I couldn't tell exactly what was going on. So timeout, Boyle County, 64-46. It's game reset with 6:54 to go.
So see if you agree. Donnelly Barnes has checked in.
Yeah.
He said, can we do without the block and charge call? It's the most inconsistent call in basketball. You agree with that?
Well, I mean, you can. I mean, you can, but there's got to be, if there's that kind of contact, there's got to be something. So I don't know what, I mean.
Donnelly's a football guy.
I agree.
I think he would just like to say it's good contact.
Here's what I do, Donnelly. I would give up the block charge if you guys will give up the backside holding on football. So holding has to be within 10 yards.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice
What a
that time.
pass. Man.
Holding has to be within 10 yards of the football or it doesn't count. How about that?
There you go. Deal.
That's a deal? That's a deal. There you go.
Hey, and B and Lisa Sebastian checked in saying, hello, friends. Appreciate y'all watching and listening. Also appreciate the support from Whitaker Bank. Couldn't do it without great sponsors like Whitaker Bank.
Absolutely. Colin No's going to fire from deep.
Oh,
money.
DOE3. My goodness.
66-49 is your
hey,
score.
Young man's confidence is growing, Scott.
6 minutes to go as Guy Turner working on Zach Stacy. As they're trying to cross screen, do the high-low action.
What a pass.
To Driver, and that's Smith to Driver.
17 points on the night now for Seneca Driver.
As they run to block to the elbow, high-low,
so
hard to guard.
Willie Hoskins has chimed in, and Willie knows a thing or two about officiating.
Yeah.
And he said it is the toughest call of basketball.
It is. Well, and here's the thing, too. Willie's exactly right because it's normally just bang, bang. And, you know, it's one of those deals. There's you know it when you see a definite one, but there's so many that, you know, just kind of sneak up on you. But they are hard to call, without a doubt. As Zach Stacy to the middle, off to Hunter Caldwell for three. Oh. It's going to go off the backside. Slade Skeens battling Bodner for a rebound. As Bull County comes out of there, 5:44 to go. Nice visiting with Willie earlier as he came up here and was able to sit and talk to us.
Great guy.
If you didn't get a chance to read Brandon McGlone's article in last week's Central Record, there's a great job there by McGlone Brandon McGlone.
That was good.
It had Willie Hoskins, Mike Elliman. Lots of great stuff for the casual fan that may not know what happens on a daily basis with the Stripes when they put it on.
Well, and the whole premise behind the article is I get frustrated just like anyone else watching the games, but these officials are humans. And folks, we people got to back off of these officials because there is a significant shortage, and the more kind of stuff that they get from the crowd, the less people want to go into officiating, and at some point, it's going to impact kids from being able to participate.
Well, it did last year in the football playoffs, to be honest with you. We had some early Thursday games because of it.
Because of a lack of officials.
And it's not going to get any better, folks. And, you know, and like we joke about it, but it's very true. The kids stay the same age every year. They never get older.
That's
Officials
right.
get older. And so we don't have a great deal of young folks getting into it. So if you know some, please let us know as far as let Kyle Bottoms know in basketball and in football. I'm not exactly sure who the signer is, but he won't be hard to find.
So, you know, that's where it's a little different. In basketball and soccer, you actually get to pick your association.
Gotcha.
In all the other sports, it's assigned per your region.
Nice job, Zach Stacy running down the long rebound.
So Donnie Bart said deal. Be glad to give that up.
So we'll have to make that work, Donnelly.
And we spoke it into existence, right?
Yeah. As that is a good no call there. As that's a layup by Bodner, 71-49, 4 minutes
points
to go.
now, Scott, for Avery Bodner.
You know, Bodner's just kind of a workhorse, man. He just
I'll be honest. Bodner is almost what high school athletics is about.
He's a workhorse.
Just a young man that has worked hard to develop his body in the weight room, and man just plays like his life depends on it, whether it's in the football field or the basketball court.
No doubt. Garrett County calls timeout, waiting to see what
it's a full timeout.
It'll be a full timeout, and we will take one, too. 3:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. 71-49 is your score. We'll be right back. Garrett County Gold Line basketball here on the Main Street Media TV.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County inbounds the basketball after the timeout. Turnover to Boyle County. Webb back to Quisenberry. It's going to be a foul on Skeens down low. As Boyle County was it on the ground? Yeah, it's on the ground. So Boyle County will inbounds, baseline out of bounds. Chris Jones back into the game for Garrett County. Montavian Quisenberry.
Hey, well, we've got a little time here. How about a big shout out to Jason Wilder?
Jason Wilder, man,
yes,
what a great
you,
dude. Tell you, he is a phenomenal guy and does unbelievably great
Makes
stuff.
all this happen behind the scenes, folks.
3-point basket by Webb and matched by Jay Noel.
What you can do, I can do.
As Garrett County continuing to grind. I mean, it's just, again, we're going to talk about it after the game, but offensive reboundings for Boyle County and the transition buckets, as well as what you just saw right there, is just post-up action on 6'6" Seneca Driver.
He's tough. I mean, I tell you what,
he's going to be something special.
Oh, yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
He's a nice player.
You're exactly right. As he is a really, really nice player. Back into the game as Hunter Caldwell fouls out for the Golden Lions. As Hunter Caldwell goes to the bench. Sam Montgomery back in.
Eric Canoer checked in saying we need y'all to cover volleyball. Eric, we do some volleyball.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I mean, we kind of do it all.
Hang
here
on.
At the Golden Lions Sports
Wait. Let me address Eric just for a second. Here's what we'll do, Eric. If we do a volleyball game, all I'm going to tell is golfing stories about you. I'm going to talk about your golf swing. I'll probably dig it up on YouTube.
Oh, my goodness.
So, I mean, we do your volleyball
we can
game.
make this happen.
Only talking about Eric Canoer's golf swing. I'll tell you what, man, we used to play golf all the time with Eric, and great dude. I really miss him. We had a lot of fun with Eric, and he does a great job, obviously, with Boyle County volleyball, but
I tell you, they have a nice team.
But I would have to. I mean, the whole first match, maybe the second or set, I guess we'd have to talk just about your golf swing. So if you're willing to do that, we're in.
Well, we gave Mason Young a shout out earlier. Hey, how about Emma Young?
Emma Young, that's right. She plays on the volleyball team, doesn't she?
Get it done on the volleyball team for Boyle County. You know, the daughter of David and Holly Young.
As we're going to have a carry. As I guess the old folks would call it palming. We got palming, 77-52.
Oh, that's what that is.
Palming is where that's when they put it in the cherry basket.
Usually that's what I do when Jeff pays us. Like I palm that money and put it in my pocket.
That's exactly right.
You didn't get to do that tonight.
We didn't get to do that tonight.
You're going to get to do
We're
it
going to
soon.
have some soup and beef. We're going to have some rice tomorrow night.
Pro bono, I guess.
It's a doubleheader contract.
Boyle County in a 3-2, 1-2-2 set as they, again, when they put Smith or Driver on the top, it is tough.
Shoot the three,
no,
man.
Colin, no. Again, I'm not, don't hold me to it, facts are optional, but I think it's his first start tonight, varsity, and that's probably about 10 points for him.
10 points for Colin, no. My goodness, shoot that three.
Hey, listen, I just had a dude that is just checked in, Jumping Johnny Sloan.
Oh, Johnny Sloan.
Jumping Johnny Sloan. Get in there, no. As he said, grandson, number 33, is out there.
Oh, my goodness.
As I tell you what, if you're kin to Johnny Sloan, you got to be a good dude. As Jumping Johnny Sloan, I love listening to Jumping Johnny back when I was a boys coach, and he was covering a lot of basketball games, girls as well.
That's a great radio name, dude.
Oh, man.
I love that.
He's
J.J. Edwards, Jumping Johnny, Scott O'Scott.
Jumping Johnny Sloan. We had to get Jumping Johnny on a game with us one night as Slade Skeens way downtown. No good as Jones is going to battle for it. Coming away with it is Webb. Under a minute here in this contest. Boyle County is going to win this district battle, but again, Garrett County has really fought. There's going to be a timeout to Boyle County just to get a substitute in, which is going to be that's going to be our man's son there, Tyler Gooden.
I tell you what, Scott, looking at looking at the Garrett County Health Department player of the game, the young man kind of went out, hopefully with a non-serious injury. But man, the Marion Boltley.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nice game. Yeah, that Boltley had here tonight. Kind of left the game with 16 points in 3 quarters.
Again, Smith
My
way
goodness.
downtown.
Wow. He can
I'll
shoot
tell
the
ya,
three.
Here's what I'll tell you that's bad about his game is he doesn't shoot it enough.
I agree.
As that kid can really stroke it. It's 82-55 is your score. Jackson Kearney into the basketball game, as well as Aiden No, as Montgomery, as he's going to throw one to Jones, as jumping Johnny Sloan's grandson comes up out of there, as he's going to throw it back to Smith. Better guard him.
What about give Sloan the basketball for jumping Johnny?
Yeah, throw it in there to Sloan so we can give Jumping Johnny a
Hey, your
man
man Justin Boyd just checked in.
Oh, my gosh. He's usually asleep by 9 o'clock.
I think he's at Planet Fitness.
It's 8:59 right now. He's got 60
Wow.
seconds to go to sleep.
He's at Planet Fitness.
Good luck to DCA Warriors tomorrow night or afternoon. I'm not sure. They play and represent the 12th region as they will be down in Corbin.
Hey, Daryl Seabold is watching.
My man, Big D. I love Big D. Sorry we couldn't get out to all those folks tonight as for some reason it wasn't working.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
It's our magnetic
blame it on me.
That just happens.
I blame everything on JJ Evans over here.
Guys, heck of a basketball game by Boyle County. They up and down the floor. Transition offense, offensive rebound, as Garrett County just couldn't overcome that. However, when they were able to do that, very successful. Was able to do lots and lots of really good things. Was able to score, were able to get up and down the floor. They did a lot of really good stuff. So very, very impressed with Coach McCray and his staff.
Yeah, I agree.
But again, going back to the drawing boards about just getting the transition offense or transition defense, slowing it down just a little bit, making sure that we have to figure out the rebounding stuff. But, man, I'm telling you, at times you got a 6'6" kid in there that can jump and's long.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long night.
That's right. So, folks, a little bit of a break from the Golden Line Sports Network. I think our next broadcast is February the 6th, doubleheader with DCA. I would just say stay tuned. We're going to be bringing some things out with WMSM, this radio channel that J.J. Edwards here has developed here. So we're going to be giving some updates here pretty soon.
We are. We're pretty
WMSM.
excited about it. We appreciate you guys listening. You've done a great job. Download that app. It's just as easy as pressing the button to listen to the radio.
Live 365. Is that right?
365 is the app. You can get it anywhere, any Google Play and the Apple Store, and it works really well. And I think it's pretty cool. And,
it is pretty cool.
I'm ready to get not so much me on there and start getting other folks in the community.
Well, and we're going to
there.
have a lot of folks that's going to be on the community.
We got all sorts of big plans.
That'll be great. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, my man.
How about Jake Gresham?
Yeah.
He's got a podcast called Talking Big Blue. We're working to kind of get his podcast kind of piped in on WMSC.
That would be very
Jake's
good.
hard at work with those things.
Yeah, thanks again to our friends Boyle County SAD as we're going to go through here quickly, unofficially. For Boyle County, Seneca Driver led their Rebels with 19 points. Guy Turner, 15. Lyndon Smith with 12. Harper Webb with 5. Avery Bodner with 12. Demarion Brown, 9. Montavian Quisenberry, 5. Brock Driver, 4 for a total of 82. Garrett County was led by Demarion Boatley with 16. Jaden No, 13. Colin No, 10. Zach Stacy with 3, Chris Jones with 2, Hunter Caldwell with 4, Slade Skeens with 5, and Sam Montgomery with 2 for a total of 55 points. Boyle County shot 85% from the free throw line, 47% from the floor. Garrett County 46%, 62% from the free throw line. We will be back in action, as Coach Gresham said, February the something. I don't remember whatever. I think it's the 6th when we host the DCA Lady Warriors and Warriors here at Garrett County Middle School. Garrett Middle School. Until next time, for Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland, we're saying let's go Garrett County, and God bless America.